Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Worst Outcome podcast. DM is our Ethan for the night, as per always, and we're going to go around the room and introduce everybody that isn't him, as per usual. So we're going to start with Michael.
Hello, I am Michael, and I play Nylan Lyra, the Lunar Sorcerer. Hello.
We're going to go with Jay.
I'm Jay, I play Memor, the Centaur Paladin.
Down to Finn.
Come on, mate.
I'm trying to think of something funny to do.
Brilliant, there you go, that's
Finn.
My name is Rhys, and I'm the player of Mud, and I'm currently doing the intro for you guys. And then we've got Ethan as well.
Hello, it's me, the Dungeon Master for today and the foreseeable.
Indeed it is. So, I hope everybody's in a comfortable seat. Sit on down, get a nice cup of drink, whatever your preference is, whether it be hard, soft, or anything else. And,
Flavoured meat juice.
Flavoured meat juice, exactly. And we're going to jump right into it. And so who up worsting the outcome?
Who up worsting the outcome?
Who are worsting the outcome right now?
Goot
we are
worsting the outcome.
We are
and
worsting
the worst
our outcomes.
outcome crew, very much so. So let's say what's happened last time on the Worst Outcome podcast, episode 22. The group decided to venture with a guy. His name's Brian Goot. They found out his entire sort of legacy so far has been finding creatures and then giving them eccentric names featuring the word Goot in it. It was how we found out what the Goot was originally named from. It's a Goot named after Brian Goot. Other honourable mentions are Small Goot, Muddy Goot, Half Horseman Goot.
Wasn't there Big Scaly Goot, Big Scaly Winged Goot?
But we're getting distracted. What happened after Brian Goot? Well, Mud thought, maybe he's cursed because he got concussed by a Goot. No, remove curse didn't work. Next day, lesser restoration. That worked.
It worked.
Brian Goot had been fixed from his found concussion.
Yeah, I mean...
Terrible concussion.
It was really, really bad.
Months-long concussion.
I wouldn't say concussion. I'd say that was full-on brain damage.
Yes, that's a better way of putting it. Right, we now start in the setting of a fairly boring open plain in the middle of, golden hour. Everyone's literally just had a conversation with new Brian Goot, also known as Brian Goot Prime. Pretty much his entire plan has now changed. He still wants to go south. He doesn't care where south he goes, but he has said we want to make a pit stop first to get drunk, because you kind of pieced together, don't need to do too good of an insight check, this man is a little broken from the experience that he's just found himself in, and he needs to drink it away.
Yeah, I mean, I can only fix the physical, I can't fix the mental.
You're still working on your therapy degree.
Yeah. That'd be so funny.
I don't know where the closest village is.
Nor do I. I'm not from here.
I suppose I'll look for smoke.
Wasn't the point that we were following you?
I will look for smoke. Just does a little 360. He got an 11. Clouds. Oh, there's some! Okay, we're going there now.
Look over in that direction. Is there smoke?
Yes.
There is smoke.
And where there's smoke, there's goblins burning down a village.
I prefer automatic.
That's a rather...
The odds of that happening now has went significantly lower.
That is a rather old-fashioned metaphor.
Fuck! You called my bluff!
We're on a venture. We've had conversations about your funny backstories.
I don't remember mentioning mine.
I didn't ask.
Oh, fair enough.
Wouldn't you like to retell it now?
No, thank you.
Okay. And then you walk for 10 minutes and just he doesn't want to talk. He's a little upset by the prospect of being denied the opportunity to learn your history. So you just walk in silence for a while. Time passes, gets a little later, everything gets a little darker. You're no longer in a field, you're now in a significantly dispersed, very young kind of forest where there's still a lot of clearings and you can sort of see through most of it, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's not a very thick forest. You take up camp, time passes, nothing occurs. You make your way to now a similar looking village. There's no signs, a couple buildings, and there is no meadery or any kind of alcohol to be seen. It's just houses, a little bit of farms.
What's the plan in this village? Are we doing anything here, or are we...
Well, I was looking to get drunk.
Oh, so he wants to...
He was looking for...
Alcoholism is not a healthy way of fixing one's problems.
What a fancy word from a man I would not have expected to know said word.
I know very little, but I know alcoholism.
Alcoholism.
I'm not condoning this man's descent into the bottle.
I was.
This is inconvenient at best.
Yeah, well, why don't we ask the farmers? Like, they might be growing something like barley or like grapes or something.
I wonder if there's a church here.
Yeah.
He just sort of like does the like weird sort of like grabs his mustache. And
Oh yes, he does the
twirls it a
moustache
little bit.
twirl. Oh no, it depends on what what religion it is.
That's very true.
Because some of them like wine.
There aren't,
Some of them love a wine.
none of these buildings look like churches, anyways.
Is that when the king takes a whiz?
Yeah. We don't even have a king. What a great country we are part of. Am I right, other spellcasters?
Oh, that's not
Indeed.
me.
He looks at you, Memor.
Yeah. I guess technically.
Where are you from?
Well, I come from Nalasalark, technically speaking. But I also come from Obsidian Province.
Oh, what's the background there, Nyland?
Obsidian Province?
Yeah, what's all that about?
Do a survival check, Michael, or history.
Survive.
I'll do history.
And like that's just history makes a lot more sense.
Definitely.
Arcana could also work. If
Arcana
if you
could work.
wanted to.
It's the same stat, so
Wow.
that'll be 22.
22. All right, so Obsidian Province is in the eastern side of the country. It's the part you've never visited so far. It's said to be stupidly uninhabitable zone, dire creatures, vampires, volcanoes, earthquakes, etc. Obsidian Province is obviously, the place is broken into a bunch of provinces, which are broken into sectors, etc. Obsidian Province is a place which has been completely glassed over by like volcanic pyroclastic flows, and is now like a just glassed in obsidian.
Right.
And there's a bunch of villages which have been like built atop these now like stony pillar-like protrusions of obsidian.
I would say that you can tell by Mud's tone he's looking to kind of inquire as to how they feel about the whole spellcasting debate.
Well, it's a place that I've never gone to before, mainly
Okay.
because of how dangerous it is. It's part of a place of very uninhabitable provinces. Volcanic eruptions have sort of laid everything over in obsidian, which is where it gets its name from. There's not really many people there, because no one can really live there.
Not at the
fair enough.
base.
Oh, well, where do you live then? Like in the middle?
On the trees.
What?
Well, I did at least. I moved.
Fair enough. Did a giant like pull the tree back and you flung off?
No, they're like little harnesses you can climb from.
Oh, okay.
Or if you're a wizard who has the ability to, you can jump and then safely descend.
Yeah, so why did you only like address the spellcasters when you said that? It was a bit weird.
Oh, well, this place is not great. And the spellcasters would know more than anyone else.
Elaborate?
I'm assuming you're on about the desert.
Look at the politics of this place!
I don't know what
It's
that
terrible.
is. I just know the I read it once and it said I don't know. It said about some king that put everyone in a cage.
I think that's a children's story. That might be what I told you beforehand.
Oh, maybe.
Mr. King and his mighty cage.
Oh yeah, that's ringing the bell. Yeah, no.
That's just what a story. That's just a story.
Oh.
No, I'm talking more about just like the general situation of the entire landscape. Have you seen it? There's a whole desert that wasn't there when I was a boy.
I try and stay out of politics.
You just notice as Mud, like, as soon as he says, "Have you seen it?" he just rubs his eyes and, like, opens them really wide and just looks at the floor.
I see now.
He rubs his eyes and they're like proper human
Yeah.
And
eyes.
they're like really red now because he's pressed his hands into bare open eyes.
Yeah, he looks like he's chain smoked 5 blunts. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. And then I just go, "Wow, the landscape truly is beautiful."
Much
That
staring
wasn't
at a
really what I
wall.
was guessing at, but okay.
I can make, like, loads of, like, bricks out of this.
That's because you're
You're
staring
looking at a
wall.
building.
No, I'm looking at the mud. I'm looking at mud.
Oh,
I'm looking at just the dirt.
I'm looking at a building.
Mud, that's a mirror.
Just whilst Mud is just entranced by dirt,
as per.
Brian's gonna go over to just a farmer. He's not asked you to. Like, he's effectively just like let you guys talk and just slid out of the group for a second to talk to a farmer to see if they have any booze.
Yeah. I mean, all you hear is just me. Mud just pointing at the ground, and he goes, "I'm you, and you're me," and he goes, and he eats,
And it tastes like mud.
And he goes,
to be clear, it's not an enjoyable experience.
Even for mud.
and he's like eating it, and like his eyes are like tearing. Like, he's tearing up a little bit. And he's like, and you just hear him go. As it
And
just
you go
a massive like a massive cartoon lump forms kind of up with his mouth and like goes down his neck and just eventually goes like hits the stomach like a stone hitting the ground. And he goes,
There's a wet splat as it does.
"I'm okay. I got it."
Why did you? You know, I'm not even going to ask the question.
But I had to become more familiar with myself.
Is he gonna? Are you gonna throw up or? Do I need it? Memor, get a bucket! Get a bucket! Get him a bucket!
We've lost all the buckets we had.
Yeah, I lost my bucket in the fire.
This is a ball time. This bucket.
Mud is somehow like turning red. Like you just see him like he's there like he is tensing. He's like, "Oh, I got it.
Memor, do a perception check for a bucket.
Nat 20.
Oh, there's a well. You fucking.
I grab him and run him over.
Throw up
con save.
frog.
That will be, I believe that's a 15. Do I keep my Ralph in my tummy?
I'm gonna say no because
Hold
you
on.
ate fucking dirt.
Wait a second,
check.
it's just occurred to me I'm aiming this at the well.
Yes.
That's the water supply. Can
Exactly.
I aim him
You are
away from the
poisoning.
well?
Dex save.
Dex
No.
save.
For reference, this is not the first time I've eaten.
Make
it.
an accuracy
I
check.
know, but it's still like you're eating wet mud.
You're
It's
not
never.
used to
It was
it.
never an enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like just because you eat cement once doesn't mean it's going to be an enjoyable time the next time around.
They forced him to eat cement when he was 6. When he was 2. Sorry.
It's why I'm full of granite.
I'm full of.
Do a Dex save.
19.
Oh yeah, you deviate away. You have a mud hose right now. You are chucking a bunch of things. This is a terrible experience.
At night. At night.
There's splashes everywhere.
This is
You throw up like a wet clod of mud.
Yeah.
You throw up a whole frog.
Yeah.
You throw up the jar full of insects.
Yeah. People start thinking that I'm like a prophet of God or something because so many locusts come out.
I mean, you kind of are.
Hundreds of pages.
I am, kind of.
Like
Oh yeah, you ate a book.
a whole,
I did.
a whole brick.
He's completely.
Yeah, there was a whole brick
He's
in there.
lost the ability
and the
to read
Jenga
now.
and the Jenga block.
Oh yeah, a Jenga block just comes out, just like clatters onto the ground.
Although I do stretch my hand out and grab that first.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like,
All of your possessions.
yeah,
Everything all over the ground and covered in throw up
He
and
threw
mud.
up the book. Does he still have the ability to read?
Yes.
Yeah, because what happens is
I ate the book
figured
after I read it.
He figured out how to read, and after figuring out how to read, he ate the page.
I thought I thought he ate the book and that gave him the ability to read.
I'm not fucking Kirby. God, that would be good though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I would love that.
No, yeah,
I eat an island and become a.
he only understood half of the book because he ate the page like on the right side, and then before like he didn't flip it to see there was more text.
Yeah.
So he only got he didn't.
I only
know what
got
was
half.
happening
I only
at
got
all.
the front half of each page.
Yeah, and it was just like this is what a mimic looks like. MIMICE. Mimis.
Mimis.
Yeah, no, and like you see after Mud has finished just sort of spraying the general landscape, he looks like deflated. He looks like Starvin' Marvin from South Park right now.
He looks like
his usually like cartoony and like slightly tubby baby-esque limbs are just sort of a bit
shriveled.
a
You
bit
look like
shriveled.
a mandrake. You look like a root.
I look like a prone.
You look like a carrot.
I look like like a cat, like a prony carrot.
Mud is looking like a mandrake right
And
now.
I'm just like, oh god!
I imagine you've shrunk so much.
It was all of it.
So comically.
I'm about 2.8.
He's lost a hold like
I'm 2'8" right now.
he was, obviously.
Oh yeah, I lost. I don't know, like quite a bit. I'm usually 3'5", so I'm just like
I always forget how tall Mud is.
Not tall at all.
Yeah, no. I always just imagine him to be about that.
No,
Well,
he's
he
like
was to you at
big,
one
But
point.
he's a lot taller than that.
He's infant-sized.
Why was all of it? That was everything. And he's like, he loses strength in his legs for a second. And he sort of catches himself on the floor. And he's like,
Why did you eat that, Mud?
oh, it sounded like a good idea at the time.
Just imagine in the back, like from Brian Goot. He's just talking to a farmer. It's just like, so you're saying that if I pay you all of this money that I've found in my pockets, you'll give me all of the beer you have. And then just in the background, you just see like a fucking muddy hose being like hurled, like an inflatable tube man, sort of shaking, running in the air. And it's just like, that is a good deal. Here, have most of the money I have. 12 electrum pieces.
Hold on, wait. Would a 19 hit this man's AC?
Who? The farmer?
No, Goot.
You just get shit.
Yeah.
A rolled up spitball of paper that used to be a page of a book slaps on his face and sticks there.
Notices a wet feeling on the back of his head, and he grabs it. And it says, "This is a Goot."
Oh no.
Look.
He just like fucking he fetus shapes onto the ground.
Oh my
He's like,
god.
Why is this my legacy? Give me the booze. He just like immediately like straightens out his body. Like he's lying on the ground on his side and he just looks up to the farmer and he's like, give me the booze. And the farmer's just like, here you go. I'm a generic farmer man with his voice is very generic. I have a combine. No, I don't.
We're just in the background. Mud's just like deflated on
Yeah.
the floor. I'm going
No,
like
Mud's eating
yeah.
eating the things he launched out. He's
So
eating
This
his
is-
possessions
Mud
again.
is this-
Genuinely the grab the cactus meme, but like Brian Goot's like fetus positioned on the ground. You're a mandrake. Yeah, there's fucking debris everywhere of everything you've consumed so far.
So Mud's just like I'm just like, is this an ice or heat situation?
He's got
How
a
do we-
warm
how do we get rid
inside,
of
so
this?
everything's warm.
Ice then. I'll go find ice. And I go off to find ice.
Right, Brian
What
Goot.
the fuck are you gonna find?
I have found beer. He's got a 6-pack.
And I'm just like Mud's just laying on his back, and all he does is
Six-pack of
all he does. all he
I've
does
got
is
6 barrels.
all he does is raise his hand up, raise his thumb up like fucking Terminator.
And he's just like melting into
Yeah. He melts back. It melts back into himself.
Reconstitute.
You're fucking sick, and I feel bad. Oh my god.
1748.
I think he's a little.
Oh, what's that? And he loses consciousness for like a minute.
Right, I need somebody to help me with these barrels. I have 4.
What happened to the other 2?
They exploded. No, they just were never here. I've got 4 barrels. I spent 12 electrum pieces. I made a damn good bargain. It's called carrot beer. It's made with carrots and yeast.
You know the math. Is that a good bargain? Or did he get
12 electrum for 4 barrels of...
So 6 gold.
I'm going to take a look at the size of the barrels.
It's like, yeah, that's a fucking good bargain.
He basically bought 2 and got 2 for free.
Oh wow.
I am a mighty man.
Mud just awake.
He
Mud,
wipes away a tear.
you notice that
He's
all
inside
all
one
of
of
the surround. You know,
am a mighty man.
you notice that all of the surrounding mud around him begins to lose its moisture as Mud is just.
Yeah, he reconstitutes.
He's back to normal, and he's a big boy now, once again.
You're-
And
starts shoveling all of his possessions.
oh, he's
back
already
in.
done that. He's all good. He's got his bugs back in, and he's got his Jenga block.
The thing is, you don't need to eat it. You can just sort of just like press it into your body.
I can, but he likes eating it because he likes to taste it as it goes down.
Glass,
Yeah, and
cork,
he goes over and he
caliber.
goes, "We're not gonna carry all those, are we?"
Well, there are 4 of you and 1 of me.
I've gone to look for ice. I don't know who the 4th person is.
I know the other one's here somewhere.
Wait, but we've got like a week of travel ahead. We can't carry all this the whole time. You
So
can't.
right.
Well,
You can't drink it all in one go.
if I drink a barrel a day,
Now, he's not here, but he has a very good point.
well, that was my Brian Goot impression.
Why don't we? I mean, why don't we try and like find a carriage or something?
Well, I know that he can reduce one of them. Points at Nylon.
For an hour.
Yeah. And then I just drink it, and then when it expands...
Well, he makes a little can of beer. He makes an actual can of beer, and then just I don't know, fucking just pops.
That means after the hour's up, all that's going to hit you all at once. Are you sure you want that?
Absolutely.
Alrighty then. It's your
It's okay.
choice.
I'm a transmuter, so I'll turn most of it into a non-lethal dose. Which is fine, because it's made of carrots and yeast, so I'm sure it's fine.
I reduce one of the barrels.
Fucking chugs that shit back. It's also still a massive barrel, so he's more just like ladling this stuff.
Yeah, it's
But that also probably means that the farmers didn't have any consideration for the alcohol content.
yeah. Me,
Because I got the best moonshine around.
If it gets anywhere above a 16, it is just moonshine, and Brian will go blind.
that is amazing. I want that so badly. That would be fucking great.
If it's a nat 20, he just
Dies! He takes one ladle, drinks it, out.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Because here's the thing, he'll die once after the hour's up.
No,
Give him an ironic death.
no,
He transmutes into carrots.
He's gonna explode!
Welcome to the worst outcome. We found it.
Well, yeah, the worst outcome for him anyway.
Brian Goot explodes from drinking carrot beer.
I'm prepping it. The best one. It's best one ever.
No, you know what it is though, because obviously, like, if it's been reduced, then doesn't the alcohol percentage technically? Because it's like
That's just the size of it.
No, the percentage stays the same.
If anything, it will
if anything, it would go
concentrate.
up, yeah.
Yeah.
So actually,
Oh no, it wouldn't.
13 or higher.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm actually going to dispute this because it's funnier. It's funnier with it being lower.
Right, I'm gonna roll, and I'm actually gonna do a roll for emphasis. Haven't done this in a while.
Where are you gonna? Oh, there. Wow.
Will Brian Goot die? Find out on the next episode.
Find out right now.
Will Brian Goot go instantly fucking blind?
That's an 11.
No, not quite.
He's fine.
Well, oh.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Well,
Wait,
we've got what we came here for. Let's get.
He
What?
can't
No.
stand up right now. He's just like, fuck.
I was just saying. I was about to say no. We're not going anywhere. Not even like this.
Wait, horseman.
I've gone to get ice.
Horse.
Yes.
Stop stroking him. That's weird.
He just like fucking he just literally just bends over. Horse. He's just like
He completely misses it. He's like 5 feet away from Memor.
He just smacks his face into the mud.
perception check. No, he falls cry on the ground.
Oh,
Help me up. No.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna
Memor.
like fireman carry him.
Memor.
What?
This is. He wanted this. Okay, he wanted this. All right. You just leave him to it.
To the desert.
Have I found ice yet?
I feel as if he's our responsibility now.
This is your job.
Has he even paid us yet?
He said he was going to pay us for
He
his
just like
payment.
reaches into his pocket and just throws it on the ground. he throws on the ground like 11 silver,
Well, I think that's the job done.
11 gold,
Oh.
11 silver and 2 gold, 3 gold and 1 silver, effectively.
Is that the whole?
No, you get paid, boys, don't you?
Okay. I go. Oh.
To the desert.
What?
Did you read all of it?
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I can just. You just see like a coin just falls out of my chest, just. And I hold it to you, and it's like dripping.
I don't want to touch
It's
that
not
anymore.
muddy. It's just wet.
It's both.
It's weirder. It's just
You,
wet.
you can keep it.
And I put it on my forehead and goes.
Puts it like the eyelid.
Oh god.
Magneto.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do. I essentially use my fucking forehead as a coin slot, like Magneto, but except it doesn't kill me.
Yeah.
Your stomach just fills up with 7 cherries.
Oh, an inspiration.
Have I found ice yet?
No.
Oh.
Where the fuck are you gonna find ice?
It's
in plains?
spring. You're in the middle of a grassy fields, and directly east is a desert.
And freezers haven't been invented yet.
And also, Nyland can just produce ice.
Yep, in many different ways.
That is.
So I've just wandered
Pause.
off.
You just wandered off voluntarily. Let's have an Owen moment. Owen, do a survival check to see if you just get lost.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, it's not it's not looking good.
That's a
Thank
6.
God you have an inspiration.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna use it.
You'd rather get lost.
You'd rather get lost and we just walk away without you.
Yeah, it's a +2, isn't it? Survival is wisdom, so yeah, it's 8.
Brilliant.
I just go lost. Get
You
lost.
really don't.
looking
Come
for
on,
us.
use your inspiration. You only just got it.
No, it's way funnier.
Oh, for
Well,
fuck's
so
sake!
that you don't necessarily, you can still get your way back because tracking's been like a part of your life.
Yeah.
I am the navigator.
But you do just wander into the forest, just being like, "Where would ice be?" And you walk for like 5 straight minutes, and you're just like, "I don't know where I am."
Thank God you said about walking back thing, because I was convinced that the man who said we never do anything just deliberately got himself lost.
Just did nothing.
Yeah, just like, "Oh, what happened
Fucking
this
forest.
episode? You almost got lost." Yeah, you showed up. It's like, "Oh,
Oh shit.
shit! There's like a fucking ravine."
I think I'm beginning to understand.
That's the only reason why you had to stop, and you're like, "Wait, I'm lost."
Maybe there's ice. No.
I'm beginning to understand Owen's role in the party. He's just the guy that disappears and then he comes back separately.
Yeah,
It's all right.
and he gets grouchy sometimes
Yeah.
because he hasn't had his apple juice.
That is true. He hasn't had his apple juice.
I'm gonna go back.
Where's the red one? He was funny.
Sorry. I come back. Sorry, Mud. I couldn't find ice. I found.
I just look at you and I'm fully fine. Oh, it's okay. I'm all right now.
I dropped the chicken I was holding. Where off to
what?
next?
What was that?
It was a substitute.
Desert!
Yes, the desert.
Hurrah!
Because that's where we're going.
I grab the chicken.
Mud.
No.
That was a last-minute substitute.
Chicken.
No, please, just don't. Just leave it, because it's going to be so outdated now. It's going to come out 6 weeks from now. Genuinely. I'm going to cut it if you...
I wasn't even gonna do that.
Good.
bit?
But now I want to.
Do it.
No!
Do it and let it get cut.
What bit was this?
I place it on the floor and I sit atop it. And then I immediately go, nah, that's not funny. And then I get rid of it and I throw it away.
Okay, that's pretty good, actually.
It's like low-hanging fruit, and my daddy taught me all about those.
Just smacks Owen, just like, yeah!
Why?
Okay,
Don't do
okay.
that to him. That's mean he's fragile and ill.
So who's carrying these barrels?
I'm not.
I'm not.
I can't. Look at the size of me.
Can I get a refund? I have a receipt. He holds up the Goot paper.
It just starts like dripping.
The farmer is still like washing flecks of mud off his face.
He's washing his coins. He's counting his coins. He's just like,
Oh no!
nah.
I think I understand this, and I grab I hoist up the barrel on my shoulders and I pour it over his head.
The farmer?
No.
Brian.
Yeah.
You're waterboarding him.
No. In the back of his head. It's the back of his head. He's okay. He can breathe. It's like a shower.
He doesn't drown.
Well, that's good.
Just today's episode. How many times can I try and kill Brian Goot?
See,
Yes!
there you go, Brian. Now
Death to the bureaucracy!
Now the wine's... Now you have the wine again, back on your face, like you wanted it to be.
I'm not having fun.
I'm picking up the final barrel.
Let's go.
Yes.
So there was 2 more.
There are.
Just
Oh.
leave it. It's fine. People need money.
I've dealt with people like Brian before. Should we get him to...
Should we kill him?
No. Does he have a change of clothes? No. Should we... I mean...
I have a different shirt but no trousers.
Yeah,
But when's Brian- when-
should we
I'm
get
not
him
giving
to...
him any of mine.
Should we get him to remove his... Just in case?
When is Brian going to make a con save to not piss himself? Soon.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
Not now. It'll occur
It's a
spontaneously.
good thing he didn't get on Memor.
So as we're walking, I'm going to go up to Brian. I'm going to say, Brian, are you having fun? If you're not, I can make you not drunk anymore.
We're just dragging him along.
I thought Memor was carrying
No,
him.
he's on Memor's
fucking
back.
done.
He's so slant. He's trying to maintain himself, but he's definitely deep. He's just like,
Do you want to not be drunk anymore?
no.
I thought so.
He just like slouches into a different side to like leave the conversation, but he's obviously still keeping pace.
Oh no, he's just on Memor's back.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't trust him to walk by himself. He'd
No.
just fall in a pit and be
Memor,
like,
are you okay
I'm sleeping.
lugging the barrel and Brian along. I was just thinking, if we had to drop one, then
Feel free to leave the barrels. Fine, I've got a ladle.
he's got one more ladle. He's like completely.
It's all spilled out during the time that
Yeah.
and he still thinks there's stuff in there.
A
Brian,
bit at the bottom, see?
no, that was bird poo.
Well, no, it was red.
It was a sick.
It
bird.
was an unwell bird.
Oh, am I going to look like
Why am I catching strays?
Because you're red and the bird poo's red.
And it might be because he thinks that you got ill because you ate shit.
I just got shat on by so many birds. I turned red.
Why are you covered in bird poo?
Okay. Yeah. Night arises. Brian.
Doesn't.
No. He is so limp. He can't even pitch his own tent.
Oh damn.
Oh, and that's in
Or
both
put up a
ways.
tent.
Yeah, I mean that's what they call about whiskey dick, huh? Am I right?
Oh,
He's like showing us, like, look, it doesn't work. You can't do it.
he's literally just
so floppy.
just showing you his like shitty books.
I made this one when I had had a semi.
Guys, I found a new creature. I'm gonna call it the big thing.
Oh no.
That's a
Thing just doesn't have the same.
It's
ring
just a
to it,
tree.
does it?
Guys, I think the old one's back. We didn't hit him in the head, did we?
He hit himself in the head.
He did fall
With
over a few
intoxication.
times.
the big Goot thing.
Oh no. Oh, I just saved him from this.
There was also that rock that almost hit me, but I dodged.
That didn't happen. That straight up hit you.
It did hit. I'm concussed now.
Yeah, you thought you dodged because it hit you too hard.
I think I'm Brian Goot.
I'm the Goot.
Actually, just like you just completely change personality. You put on his voice. You start writing about you start doing ecology work.
We just look over his shoulder and it just says Goot log day 1.
No, it's just like it's what he thinks it's supposed to look like because he can't write or read.
Oh my god, yeah, of course. So it's just like
It's just chicken scratch.
Guys,
It
what is
is.
this? What is this supposed to mean? You can't read. It says big thing big thing mountain thing hit fire breathing thing mountain.
Goot.
it means there's a Goot on the loot.
Trademark.
Yeah, TM. He writes the trademark logo perfectly, like his hand was a painter.
Oh, mate, I'm having too much fun telling jokes and not making any narrative progression.
We are kind of just walking with this fucking boozer
Yeah.
who unfortunately is our client. So if he refuses to be undrunked, we can't undrunk him.
It's okay. I'd probably be fine tomorrow morning.
Yeah. If Brian Goot
Yeah,
doesn't
probably.
die this episode, I feel like he's gonna die next
Brian
episode
Goot
to bring his arc to an end.
He has so much potential later on. He just needs to redeem himself
Truly,
from being terribly drunk.
He is
Yes.
truly going to come together in Avengers Infinity War style final battle.
You know it always happens.
Yeah, very
Every
true.
D&D campaign deserves to win that way.
Yeah, exactly. Like a big portal opens and Brian Goot comes out riding a Goot and he goes, "I'm here."
I have my boots.
Yes, he does. It's Brian Goot's boot is his spell. Remember?
Mighty boot.
Mighty boot. Of
He
course,
can
he
turn a
brought-
shoe
I
into a
fucking
very
remembered that.
powerful kicking boot.
it's valid.
It's got spikes on it.
Yeah.
Because transmutation.
Yes.
Good night.
Oh, Memor, do you want me to take it off your back for you? I know you can't really reach that far.
You could just rear and he'd slide right off.
I feel like you'll kill him.
That's a bit.
That is a good point.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Set him down gently.
Yeah,
please.
I
need
grab
to-
him by the feet and pull.
Yep.
Rolls a kill.
No, he pisses himself now.
he just goes. Whoop, poof.
I assume this happened. when
Everyone
we
sets
set
up. This is in the middle of the night. Brian
Yeah.
Goot pisses himself.
He does.
Instead of around a
does.
campfire, we build the camp around the piss puddle.
Around Brian.
Yeah,
Who we've
then-
just left outside.
We're trying to stay focused here. Trying to
Yeah.
get back on the track.
Right. Yep. Tents have been set up. Everyone goes to bed. Whilst this goes on, what do people do in the night?
Not piss.
Yeah.
I think they sleep.
I'm going to. I don't know, do something probably.
I'll keep watch.
No one. straight booking it.
I'm probably going to. Do you want another person
Runs
to
off.
watch with, or
I am fine to do it by myself. If you desire sleep, that may be a smart thing to do. Sleep.
I'm happy to take a shift.
I'm also happy to do a watch shift.
We'll trade halfway through.
All right, I'll start.
Okay.
Whilst I'm asleep, not asleep. What the fuck? Whilst we're resting, I go up to a bug and I cast Identify.
A bug.
Yeah.
This is a ladybug.
They're not made of ladies.
They are a bug that can fly. They have small black dots on their red carapace that represent some manner of camouflage.
You know,
They are famously known to have an absurd amount of sexually transmitted diseases between ladybugs.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Jenga brick to restore that spell slot.
Absolutely, cool. Yeah.
Just getting some progression in that item.
Right, who's doing the first watch?
Me and Memor, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
I need you to do 2 checks. One to stay awake, one for perception.
What's the stay awake roll?
No mods.
Oh, is it not a card?
No.
I rolled a
It's not based on your health, it's based on genetics.
15.
4.
Surely the eugenics baby should be better at it.
No.
Duh.
Unless they're specifically bred to be better at not getting tired.
I mean, I used to stay up for ages researching for my next test. Memor, did you fall asleep?
Slap, like fucking bap him with the back of your hand.
I don't like going in people's personal spaces, probably with the quarterstaff.
there's just this like crack in the night. It wakes up everyone else.
No, it's not an aggressive one, it's just a.
Oh.
Just a prod in the face, yeah.
Did you fall asleep?
Maybe I did.
No, then how's your perception check do?
My perception. Hang on. That's not good. I got too distracted by Memor falling asleep. That's a 9.
Yeah, you did indeed. You do not see, well.
Don't see Brian Goot wandering off into the woods. He's stumbling.
Guys, we need to tinkle. What happens is not seen by either of you. One, because one of them's asleep, and the other one is distracted by the one that fell asleep. So it seemingly, nothing occurs. Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to remove... How much... Do you have any money on you, real quick?
I don't know.
All the money's in me.
I have 1 gold piece, 1 electrum piece, and 9 silver pieces.
You are the perfect
That's all gone.
person.
All of it.
I'm like
Memor, do you have any money?
Was it Zippy?
One
Yeah.
gold and
I like
40
Zippy.
copper.
All right. The gold's gone. Next night shift. Who's doing that now?
So I think I'm swapping with you.
Yeah, I guess
So now is it Owen and Memor?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right, Memor. Now with disadvantage, see if you stay awake. Owen, see if you stay awake.
7.
8.
Right, well, it's a nice night, isn't it? Everyone fall asleep. I love the fact that Nyland is probably still awake as he hears you snoring. I'm going to say, because you rolled so well, you can opt to not sleep, and you won't gain any benefits. You'll have 1 exhaustion point, which is just a -1 to your d20 rolls. And you can continue the watch in their stead.
I will. I just go. I sit down like, well, Owen's used to traveling for long times. Hopefully he'll stay. What the? I just get back out my tent and go sit down.
Yep. Right, do 1 more perception check.
Okay. Please be better. 18.
I really want to just be stolen again. All of your clothes, remove them from your inventory.
There is some little, like, dragonfly-looking people.
What the fuck? These are new.
And then you look a little closer because you're just dreary, pretty much.
Yeah.
There are fairies, and they've stolen your money.
How big are they?
They're holding like fairies.
Like,
They're tiny size, aren't they?
No, okay, they're like that. Right.
Well, no, I mean tiny can be anywhere from like that
2'5".
to like.
Please don't tell me they're 2'5". I can't deal with
That is fucking
2'5"
scary.
fairies.
Oh, give me your whimsy.
In it.
It's just like wider than it is tall.
I'm thinking. Oh, it's the chest again. Tall than it is wide.
Damn.
One of them is a foot tall.
Oh god.
The others are just actual tiny fairies.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's the bit. He ate all the other ones.
He's just like he's like Peter Panning.
Oh fuck.
He's
I'm 12.
no, he's not fat or anything. He's very limber looking. He's wearing like all the fairy attire.
He's just quite large.
The wings did not match his size.
Oh no.
So he's still got tiny fairy wings, but they are holding him up.
He's just like.
It reminds me of Love God from Gravity Falls, where he's got those tiny little wings on his backpack. He's the one. He's the one that dips his fingers in his pocket potions and goes BAM!
I have forgot him.
Yeah, no,
okay.
he was a very minor character.
He was great though. I loved him.
Anyway.
John DiMaggio, my goat.
Yeah, you see a bunch of fairies, and they're just like counting your coin, and you just pat your little coin sash, and yeah, your coins are gone, and there are fairies, and they're glowing.
If only we had
Okay.
level 3 spells, and then you could fireball them.
I still can hurt them.
And
Yeah, you can. I just wanted.
And we do
I
have
just
level 3
wanted-
spells.
No, we don't.
We do. We're level 5. Next level's level 6.
Well, I thought level 6 was what we got.
It's in
No, it's
increments
level
of
5.
for full-on spellcasting.
I'm gonna. Excuse me. Can you understand me?
Yeah, what of it? This is the big one.
I'm giving you one chance to give all that back.
Give what back?
My money and everyone else's.
You're saying I have your money,
Yes.
and you're saying I can't have it.
Yes.
Are you sure?
So now
Please.
hand it back
Give me your
over.
money.
He is the size of a fucking shoe.
He's a foot tall.
Yeah.
How big are your shoes? Or an intimidation check. Seems like you're being more intimidating, so let's do an
Yeah,
intimidation.
intimidation. I just know that I fully intend to cast a spell the moment they say no.
I'm a cockney. I'm a cockney fairy.
Oh, that's a 21.
I'm a. Oh.
I'm scared.
Oh yeah. So I'll just say that. Fuck it. For a static, I've already casted the spell because I was gonna just 3rd level Dragon's Breath them. Just to hit them all with a lightning blast.
Honestly,
Doesn't Dragon's Breath require 2 actions? Because you need one to
Nope.
cast it. Or was it a bonus action to cast?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
me went baction to cast.
By action.
Okay, fine. You can have your gold back. Can we have like some of it,
No.
please?
No.
But we're.
You have one last chance before I turn you all to
I
dust.
said you could have it. I was just trying to do diplomacy.
Joking.
Jesus Christ, I know him.
Diplomacy, also known as blackmail.
It's just like being coy.
He's just a quirky, shy little fairy.
Fine. Here, have it.
I pick all the money back up.
Just gives you like a look. He gives you ugly eyes.
Do they give him back all his money or all of everyone's money?
His money.
And the others,
Yeah, it's not yours.
they're my friends.
I don't know, I'd argue it was an intimidation. So,
Yeah, but they play by the rule of the word.
you said, no, you did say everyone's money. You said our
I
money.
said give back all the money.
Yeah, that's true. All the money. Also meaning that if we're running by word, that's all the money he has on his
He
person.
can also technically be finicky wordplay, being like all the money
I'm-
from you.
I will now turn to their
Hold on,
right.
Mark.
No, I turn to the right and I go. I breathe out a small lightning bolt just right next to one of them.
Everyone wakes up.
Yeah, what doing that?
Just fucking giant lightning sound.
Oh.
You guys are both outside, and you see like a flash of light.
I immediately jump out of the tent and do a fireball towards what he's shooting at.
The ground.
Oh no, sorry, the fairies. I assumed it was an attack, so I just jump out and firebolt the fucking big one.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
Disadvantage because he's tiny.
That is true, he is tiny. Although that's not disadvantage actually, it just adds to his AC.
Special ability, he's tiny.
Little cunt. I'm gonna turn him into a fucking child. Oh, nat 20.
He's dead.
Oh wait, shit, sorry, disadvantage. Oops. Oh, ooh. Oh, nat 20 again! No fucking way!
Just because it's a nat 20, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
I just go, ah! And I just like hold my hand out and like do like the fucking Professor X pose where I've got 2 fingers on my head. My eyes glow, the fucking holy symbol glows, and it just beams straight towards him and he just chars up. Ash baby.
He has 1 HP.
He's fucked.
Yeah,
He's out of here.
he didn't exist. He was never here. All the other pixies are just like,
I was trying to do this peaceful.
I'm just gonna start swatting bugs. Just
and I start firing wildly at the other small ones.
Mud.
Roll initiative.
I have no idea what's happening. I am woken up. There was lightning.
17.
I'm gonna swap the bugs that everyone seems to be attacking.
And I got a 15.
13.
23.
Biddy bucks.
9.
Okay, so that sounds like it's Finn, me, Michael, Jay Rhys. Is that right?
I was 17.
Oh, okay. What'd you get, Michael?
13.
Finn,
Yeah.
Mud, me, Michael, Jay. It's a circle.
Okay, if I do flurry of blows, how many can I kill? Flurry.
Flurry
Flurry.
of bluely.
So there are only 3 of them now, and if you land the hit, they just die. So you can attack all of them, and you have 4 attacks to get these.
Yeah, that is
I'm
true.
just gonna roll 4 dice.
Yeah, fair enough. Their AC is 15.
How many do you succeed?
All of them.
All of them.
you just clap them between your hands.
I just go, I'm awake. Oh, fuck.
I genuinely imagine what happens is that you're still asleep, and then like one of them just gets in to like kill you, and they're just like they get like little like brandishes like little thorns or something, and then you just sort of like smack them to the ground without waking up.
I just roll over in my sleep and they all die.
One's got a fucking toothpick.
Yeah. Well, that was the initiative.
Are we safe? Is everything okay?
They were going to hand it over. They didn't have to die.
What are you talking about? I just woke up because you shot lightning at the ground. Or you shot lightning somewhere. I don't know. I thought you were fighting.
I was
were you not fighting?
intimidating them.
Oh, well, then you... Well,
Bit
why-
loud.
Well, why did you say it so loud? You thought, we thought it was like...
Because our watch fell asleep.
We thought it was like an active combat situation.
I'm now on my belly. There's blood on my back.
Did I just kill an innocent man?
No,
I mean,
he was
I
technically
rolled-
stealing.
Oh, that's okay then.
You find 20 gold amongst the gold stolen.
Fairies tried to steal our stuff in the night. You're welcome.
Oh, wait.
I mean, I'd probably just assume with how low I rolled in both the staying awake and the initiative, I'm just still asleep.
Yeah.
20, that's 4 each.
Even threw a lightning bolt right next to you?
He's a heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
He lived where dragons are cut.
True.
Yeah.
That's 4 each.
No.
5.
Oh. Oh, well. Close enough, right?
Here's your 5.
Oh.
You don't want money, do you?
I'm asleep, mate. What can I do?
You don't want money, do you, Owen?
I'll just leave it next to him. I will give Memor his money back and his 5,
Yeah.
and I'll keep my cut. And then I will go to sleep. I've done enough.
Yeah,
going to
Memor is also asleep, by the way.
It is the morning!
It's all immediately been stolen again.
No.
Also, wake up, choose violence. That's something that happens.
Yeah. You guys are now...
Fuck.
Literally, it's the day. Oh, yeah.
Shit, there's something in my back.
There's a bunch of toothpicks stuck in your back.
Oh, did
And dead fairies that are still squished.
Yeah.
I fall asleep again?
Yeah, I think you
Oh,
did.
I must
It's okay.
have.
No, it's
Oh.
alright, though. It's okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I picked up the slack.
Oh, thank you.
I come out of the
Get my...
I come out of the tent. No, you didn't. You fell asleep as well,
Oh.
you lazy sack of shit.
Oh,
I
yes.
don't remember falling
Seems
asleep.
you've landed in some sort of thorn bush or something. I didn't
No,
see one of those
That
around.
is the remains of fairies that stole our money.
I go up to your back and I like start extending my hand and like taking the toothpicks out and I say, usually if you don't remember anything but you wake up in a different place, it means you've fallen asleep.
Yeah.
No, I think he may have just rolled on a hedgehog or something.
No.
No,
There's pink blood on it. It's berry. I rolled on a berry bush.
Guys.
no, it's fairies.
You're being
Hello.
so loud.
No, we're not.
We're all whispering.
Oh, for for Ignis's sake, and I just go up to him and I bless the rest of him.
Whack him on the head.
Yeah, I do. Hangover gone.
Hangover gone. Nice.
You were going to be irritating if you kept doing that.
He puts his hand on your shoulder.
It
Have a
sinks in.
chocolate coin.
Oh shit! Are all the election pieces he gave the farmer chocolate?
No, he just has a lot of chocolate coins for
Yeah,
some reason.
I eat the chocolate coin.
Nice.
Is it good?
It's a little like melted.
Oh, that's all right.
It's probably
So
covered in piss
it's
a bit as well.
foily.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll go out looking the same.
It just tastes. Yeah, it tastes a bit foily.
I ate dirt.
You did eat that, but you threw it up.
I actually didn't hate the taste. It was just a lot for my digestive
That's just
system.
very bad.
Yeah.
That's a bad. You're
It
not
was
part-
more the texture that was the problem.
We now dawn.
We don't know what you are, but we can cross worm off the list.
Friends,
Yes,
we now dawn on the Starry Desert.
we do.
It's not even an hour away.
Why is there gold on the floor?
Because fairies tried to steal our gold in the night while you were sleeping.
Oh, I don't want gold.
Are you sure you just didn't eat some of those berries he was laying on it?
No,
You
they
didn't
were
hallucinate the thing.
Look at his fist.
So he punched a hedgehog, like I said.
There is a fairy corpse stuck to his fist.
Is there any?
Are you sure it's not a fly?
That looks like
Memor.
a goot.
They're fairies.
I
saw them.
Has he reverted?
No.
I can make out wings.
Both me
You
and
are.
Nylan saw the fairies. We fought them.
I just
I
get.
evaporated one of them, which was a bit...
Why did
There
they
was-
need to be?
Okay.
There's
There
still
wasn't
the
supposed
blasted
to be a
remains of his
fight.
boots. That's the
Yeah.
only thing that's there.
Yeah, boots and then just a pile of ash
Yeah.
like in the boots and around them.
Add tiny boots to your hammer space.
There wasn't supposed to be a fight. I
Use it to
managed
pass
to
Brian Goot's
intimidate
mighty
them into
boots.
giving the money
Does it
back,
let me?
What
but
if I killed them when I
or
was
can I
sleeping?
learn
It
it?
The
doesn't sound
material
like there was a
components
fight at
require
all.
boots.
Can I learn it from
they
him?
were quite
It'll
weak.
teach you, sure.
Sorry.
They were quite weak.
Mr. Goot, can I learn your mighty boot?
Right. Oh, it will.
Yay!
Would you like to learn my spell as well, horseman and non-horseman with weird eyes? And I believe the red one can't because of impotence.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's the
impotent.
bandages.
No, he is.
It's the bandages. It just stops him. Yeah.
Would you like to learn the spell, Brian
Yeah.
Goot's mighty
Yeah.
boots?
Yeah.
I would
yeah,
not.
Yeah. I want one. I want a boot. I want the mighty boot. Goot.
They grant you the power of mighty kicking shoes.
Oh, the goody boot. Goody boot.
Unironically, like it was not intentional, but this would be great for your horse kicks.
It would be amazing. You want this?
I thought.
I
thought
don't
this
have.
was Just...
I can't wear boots.
But they'll
The horseshoes.
They'll count. It
A
requires
shoe.
shoes.
A shoe.
I
So you
might-
could do it with a fucking sandal.
I don't wear any form of footwear.
Don't. I remember you
Your
don't. You don't wear
horseshoes.
horseshoes.
I don't wear horseshoes.
Do you not?
No.
Oh,
but-
well, we can get you one. It's fine.
no.
You
It's
could
by
use-
choice.
You could
Oh.
use the fairy's tiny boots and just like fling them at people.
You could do that.
You actually
No.
could.
Turn them
I
into nunchucks.
am all right. Thank
Just
you,
tie the
Brian
legs
Goot.
together.
I want to know who did the Goot.
It also seems like
Make a
He's
bum
so
rope.
he's so excited. He's jumping like up and fucking down. Like he's a little ball of energy.
you know. It seems he's displaying a few tendencies for his not concussion removed state.
As I've put it, I was mainly just trying to be jovial.
Okay.
I've drunk my problems away.
Already.
I mean, to be fair, you drink that much. Oh, did it expand?
I am traumatized.
Did it expand middle of the night?
Started spewing froth.
He's just frothing a little bit. He's just like,
No, it actually just powered up his piss. It all went to his bladder.
yeah, sure. Listen.
We all wake up in a puddle. We're just like, oh, what
Oh,
the fuck?
let's leave that part away now. Let's leave it. Okay, cool. Thank you. As we venture, I will teach you the core components and casting style for Brian Goot's mighty boots. What you will need is just boots and know how to cast the specific spell. It's a transmutation spell after all, so you're going to need one of these casting focuses: a wand or a talisman.
I got one of those in my head.
You don't have one, but technically
I'm
a
not
staff
lying.
can count as a wand.
I run over and I grab the boots and I try and put them on my feet and they just absorb in.
Yes, indeed. Now that you have boots, they look quite smashing. Anyways,
He'll click.
you already know the first part of the spell. Very good.
Your feet have just like shrunk to fit.
Yeah, they shrunk. Yeah.
Tiny, tiny shoes.
Oh, that's amazing.
And they're like elf ones with their like little pointers.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
and they have jingle bells on the end.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So that adds to the spell. That makes it more powerful. No, I'm joking.
It's straight up like a cutscene character costume.
You now have disadvantage on stealth. I hope you realise that.
I'm wearing heavy armor.
Oh yeah,
He
you
already
are.
does, so there's no loss at this
Or
point.
maybe I'm not actually. Is it?
Yeah,
no,
you
actually,
are.
check.
You
Oh
are.
yeah, I am wearing heavy armor.
You
Yeah.
are. Right, you need to click your heels together whilst doing a jump, and then you say, "Boots!"
Boots.
Doesn't work just yet.
Oh.
No, you have to say it like Brian Goot.
Oh, I see.
Well, no, there's a little more to it. There's
Oh,
there's
okay.
a somatic component.
Yeah.
You need to do a big hand up in the air, and then palms together over your head.
Oh, okay.
So you look a bit like what's the fucking Genyu?
Oh my god, yeah, it is kind of a
The
Ginyu. It is kind of a Ginyu pose.
You have to do the Ginyu position.
There's
and
so
shout-
many.
And
There
then
are.
shout boots. And then you'll be able to. It's a first level spell,
Yeah.
and you can cast Brian Goot's Mighty Boots.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah. What's it do?
That's a good question. You gain effectively red cap kicking shoes.
This looks like also Erosicus.
Okay.
It's a melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
It's concentration.
Of what minute?
Yeah. And it's a 2d6 magical slashing attack, piercing attack.
Slash. Oh my god, what the fuck? Well, it turns like ice skates.
No, it's a piercing attack. Yeah, magical piercing. What happens is like when you do it, your boots like do it's like a thunder sound effect. It's like very grandeur-ish.
Oh, that's cool.
And then your boots just go clang, and they turn into like steel toe caps with spikes on the end of them.
I was kind of hoping for like an air bullet or something. That would have been fucking cool.
Do they just like straighten
Oh yeah,
out?
that's valid.
Yeah, they just like they actually like fit to your feet now.
Oh.
They'll turn back into their old form after the spell's effect. But if you get it wrong, it can cause spell clustering. So make sure to practice before you cast it.
Oh, okay.
Remember, all you need to do is click your heels and clap your hands at the exact same time. It's quite easy.
I try it.
Just roll. You just don't want to get a 2 or lower.
I was a 5, but
Yeah,
I'm okay.
it's not hard. Like you can sync up your hands and your feet quite easily.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Imagine if I rolled a 2 and it's like, oh, half the party have cancer now.
You would get cancer. It's exclusive to you. Oh, right.
Half the party.
Half the party has
Well, no,
cancer.
wouldn't
would
get
have
it, would
cancer.
have
after
cancer,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. No, not get. Yeah,
well-
true.
What a great experiment to do. And remember, seeing as it's such an easy spell to learn, you can learn it too, if you ever choose to change your mind.
I don't think I will.
Transmutation spells are best done with wands anyways. Staffs are for chimps.
That's what a chimp sounds like.
And that's why druids use them.
I fought a chimp once.
Where?
Why did it? Why?
Like, literally where?
On my travels, we found.
Was it in Theralon? Why is there a monkey in Theralon?
Not the flying monkeys again.
No.
Oh my god, I love the flying monkeys.
In Thag, maybe. Well, look at that. A beautiful black sandscape. It's shards of diamond in its sand.
Oh, I forgot we're at the desert.
We now... Yes, I said we dawn on it. 'Tis now dawn. 'Tis the morning.
It is pretty.
It's a very nice place. Have you been here before?
Yes.
No.
Nope.
Nah.
Some advice. There are these things. They're called antlions. If you see a small pit, I say small, large as pit, a divot in the ground of sand, which is sort of shaped like a cone, steer clear of it.
You get caught in that, you will.
It will eat you. They are ginormous rock platypuses.
It's quicker than you think as
They
well.
are ginormous rock beavers, my bad.
Weird.
They'll eat whatever they want to. They are colorblind. Colorblind?
The threshold
They are blind.
of the cone is
They're
also
also colourblind.
hard to
By
tell.
proxy.
Yeah.
It's deceptively small.
Right.
Dangerous creatures, but mainly a problem for the Fracti. But also us, because they are blind and they don't know the difference. Geovores, I'll be. Anyways, now what? You said you wanted to go to the desert. It's a very nice view.
We're trying to find his brother.
Oh, yes, of course. Right, well, there's the desert. Now what? That's a good point. Like, oh, let's go find your brother. In the desert, it's huge.
Yes.
It's the size of, like, the other half of this province.
Have you been here before, Mr.
Well, let's
Goot?
get looking.
I mean, I probably, maybe in my, like, other state, but never personally as the real me. Brian Prime.
I wonder if there are any form of
Right.
settlements in this desert.
Brian.
That could be a good place to start.
My name is Brian Prime.
I know it's coming.
I believe there is. I mean, people get ostracized here all the time. Why wouldn't they
Indeed.
congregate?
Why would they get exercise? This seems like a bad place for a run.
It's when they get sent here instead of killed or in prison.
Oh yeah, that makes me grumpy.
Yep.
The fascists.
A lot of druids here as well.
I like those. Those
I
are
like
good
the druids
people.
too.
So many fracks.
Oh, those are. No, I
frat
don't know what
boys.
those are. What are those guys?
Crystal men.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
Men made of crystal.
Oh, I wish I was made out of crystal. That'd be cool.
Well, nothing's ever been solved with a negative attitude.
Says the man who is never not.
No, so sometimes things can get solved with a negative attitude, but usually those are like negative things.
Mr. Negative. I hope to die by an antlion soon so I can retire myself.
I think there's a pit over there. If you.
Oh, wow!
No, I will not be responsible.
Don't jump in the pit.
No, it's okay. We need to go south. South is by the desert. I reckon we go diagonal and hope we don't die. I would advise us to do some manner of prep beforehand.
Southeast or southwest?
Southeast.
How do we prep for the desert?
Just get some clothes. Get the right clothes on. Change out of the wrong clothes.
I look down at my completely naked self.
And boots.
I look down at myself wearing only trousers. I think I'm.
You need shoes.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, why you got?
Your funeral.
I've got bandages.
Don't you mean funeral?
All that sand is going to get in those bandages, and that's going to
Very good.
suck for you.
No, these bandages clean themselves.
Yes, but they don't clean the U under the bandage.
And plus, that stuff can get in your toes and it sucks.
Oh, I don't have toes.
I'm not wearing foot prisons.
You call them foot prisons?
What else would you call them?
Nor am I.
My entire tribe calls them foot prisons.
Of course.
I'm from the woods. I don't even call them that.
I've braved
You're a
this
weird
desert
one, you are.
once before
You've
without
got-
shoes. I will do
Come
it
on,
again.
Owen. You surely you've worn sandals like once.
I feel like you look quite fashionable with sandals.
Surely you've worn some flip flops.
Sandals are foot handcuffs, foot cuffs, shackles.
They don't bind your feet together.
No, they don't do anything like that. Actually, you can very easily just like.
It's just
Not wear
comfort
them.
and ease of movement. You're going to walk on this hot sand?
To be fair.
I've done it before.
You seem to be a masochist. and I
I'm
do
also
not
resistant to fire.
Yes, well, I don't think that's necessarily relevant to the topic at hand.
What a weird little character.
Coming from the weird...
weird little character, yeah.
Well, obviously, a horseman, Memor. I feel as if you'll be fine. Although I can maybe transmute you some horse boots if you wish.
I'm sure I'll manage. I mean, I believe my brother was out here walking without any horse boots on, so
Fair. And I'm sure that Nyland is mighty fine as well because he's got the clothes. Although you need to maybe... Not
Take a couple off.
Yes, not so many layers.
Yes, take some layers off. Give me a second.
Take a couple off.
Fucking
Take a couple more.
magical, fucking Sailor Moon transformation.
Oh my god, yeah, Sailor Moon transformation. Reusable.
Right.
Michael, check the recording time.
1 minute 28.
Had a feeling.
Is that until we're done, or
What? No.
That's until the first episode's done.
No, sorry. We have like 11 minutes.
oh, I thought you said
I
1
said
minute.
1 minute
28.
28.
Yeah, no, sorry. I meant 1 hour, 28 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
I
right.
pieced that together.
I looked at the thing, so I know.
Well, that's fair. It was just us that
Dude,
without
the-
the.
We can't see.
A starry desert. Now, I'm going to opt to not talk as much, only because I'd like to actually get some ecology work done and rewrite some of these things and see if I can get them republished. Whilst that occurs, I trust you'll keep me safe. Suffice you do, for each day in the desert, which I'm assuming probably be quite a few, I'm going to give you each a gold a day.
You give
Oh, that's-
Memor
that's
2 gold
good.
a day.
I don't need to hear what
no.
you're going to say. I understand you hate money, and for that reason, I will give you 3 gold as a group.
Okay.
Excuse me? No,
Sorry, do you want money?
I don't want
Owen,
money.
So that
accept
you
the
don't need
money.
it.
Accept the money.
Don't have to use it.
Mud doesn't even look at him. He's just looking off into the distance.
I'm looking off, and there's a big vein on my forehead. Like my bug carapace thing is like vibrating.
My logic
little,
is that
my
I
little
plan-
bug mohawk.
My honest gift and my agreement was I would give you each a gold a day. If you opt to not take a gold, then it's not going to happen. So either you take it, or you just have 3 instead of the 4 a day. I do not mind. I'd save out.
Take the gold. Owen.
I'll take it.
I extend my arm and I just like pat him on the cheek, like.
Yeah.
While we're traveling, I would like to attempt survival to see if I can find any evidence of other people passing through the desert.
Absolutely. You do a tracking check with this, which is survival.
Yes. I rolled an 8.
They have been.
Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah, it says soft surfaces like sand. Really
Oh.
easy to see. Like first, the difficulty gets harder for the amount of time that's passed.
Oh.
But there are very recent treads in the ground.
I'm assuming not hoof prints.
No,
Oh.
but there are people that have travelled.
We are not alone in this desert.
I wouldn't.
That makes sense.
Maybe in a threatening way, maybe in a not threatening way.
I'm just gonna point to like the antlion pit 3 feet from us, and just obviously.
Yes, but I mean, people,
Oh.
bona
Of course there's
fide
people
people,
here. Convicts get sent here.
convicts of what?
Convicts is a strong.
Well, yeah,
word.
but also like they're just
Innocence.
They're just
yes,
innocent people that.
Well, you do have to
They're
also
just
remember
innocent
that
men.
it's a matter of crime
They're just normal men.
when people get sent here. So there might be some actual criminals out here.
Indeed.
Following the tracks, off in the distance, you see many interesting but kind of repetitive POIs of high piled up dunes, ruby crystals that have grown from the ground, a mountain, like a rocky mountainscape, which is significantly further in the distance, and what looks to be like a hot air balloon that has been like tethered to the ground. A couple, like 20 minutes distance from walk.
Well, but am I able to collect some of these ruby crystals?
They are massive.
Okay, like chip some off or something. Just pretty.
You haven't gotten close to any of them.
Okay, cool.
But
All right then, yeah.
if
I'm not
you
gonna
do,
like.
you may.
Yeah, not gonna
I've
default.
been here. Do I know if they're dangerous?
The ruby crystals?
Yeah.
That's where the fract are.
Oh, they're people.
No, it's their like they're
birthing the ground almost.
quite literally they grow children, and then those crystals will become new fract.
They're they're fetuses.
Oh, maybe not then.
When we learn this, you're like, oh,
Oh,
they're so pretty.
You're just holding like a
Yeah.
baby hand.
You've got like a bag that's filled with them. And you're like, oh.
But literally,
Transfer.
literally holding a bag of baby parts.
Race swap.
Looking like the average Divinity Original Sin inventory.
The thing is that they're also quite interesting. They're like electrically charged rubies, so they're a very alluring thing.
Yeah. I touch them and get launched away.
I don't know if I should let them know the fascist fact about fract.
Go on,
Well, that rhymed.
Fascist frack.
go on, Nylan. Add some narrative to the narrative.
If I recall reading correctly, some fract are kept and used as power sources.
What?
By the fract
By
or
who?
by Nalasalar?
I'm not entirely sure what a
'Cause
fract
it's-
is still.
By who?
Rock people.
I
Oh,
just wrote it in a book, didn't specify who. Just said there could be.
Definitely by Nalasalar.
Oh yeah, most likely.
I'm gonna burn it down.
They are
not the
Ignean.
end, but
I think they might be Ignean people.
I am.
Ignis people.
No, but we didn't do that to people.
No, what I'm saying is
Oh,
the
they are-
fract
yeah.
are Ignis people. They're Ignis born.
Oh, that's even better. I'm burning down Alice a lot. What's happening?
It's concrete.
Mud, maybe.
I'll find a way.
Yes, maybe calm down.
fine.
One thing at a time, and there are many innocent people in Nalasalark, I'm sure.
Yes.
Smurfs.
And besides, the people who probably started this whole tradition or usage are probably already tried and dead. There is a fair law system there.
Well, yeah, but they're keeping it going. So we've got to kill the person who keeps it going.
We don't.
Fair law for
I don't
those.
know if it's still going or not.
I
That's the
don't
thing.
know if that's happening in Nanasalark. I think they're more on that lightning kick right now.
True. They do hit artificers, so probably not.
I'll keep this one in mind.
You come upon like a black dirt prairie with very like ashen grass. You sort of actually see as you look up there is a rising smokestacks from volcanoes all the way in the north, which seem to be the reason why there is so much ash here and why it's all dark. It's volcanic ash which has made this desert, and from the other mountainscape is in Nutrakan is why there are still flecks of white. So it's a fairly greyish desert. Either way, come upon a prairie where this like you're obviously just like following these tracks. That was probably the main objective, right?
Yeah.
This is where you end up. A small, almost western-ish village of, like, buildings made out of cactuses. And this is also where the hot air balloon is tethered to the ground. You have now made your way. You see a sign hung up on a placard that says, "Welcome to the village of Shard."